I have been a Nintendo fangirl for quite a while, as you might know if you watch my Twitch, but this is super exciting for me.
Let's open the box. And there it is, the Switch OLED. There's not a lot of things that change between the Switch and the Switch OLED. Mostly just some things that are really helpful if you're playing handheld. The screen is a little bit bigger and the kickstand is pretty good, but you're gonna see that. So let's open it so I can show you. We're gonna start with showing off the JoyCons. I went for the red and blue one. I like that one better than the white one. They just are the same as the normal Switch, so I don't think they have changed at all. And here it is, the actual screen. The thing that actually changed. We just switched them on there. Just like, you know, the Switch. We switched them on there. Just like the normal one. And there it is. The famous stand. Like you see, it's so much bigger, so it will hold the Switch a lot better than that silly little kickstand it had before. Oh, it looks so slick. And the second thing that changed is the dock. As you see, it has rounded edges now, and the design itself looks a little bit different. The backplate you can remove. And they've added an UTP entry point, which means that you don't need an adapter for cabled internet nowadays. You need some cables, like, well, HDMI cable and power supply, because otherwise you can't play it on the TV. And then they added this fake controller thing, or you can switch the controllers in and it becomes an actual controller. You also have these things for just when you play with the JoyCons at your hand, so you can't really lose them while playing. We all know that from the Wii. And this is a side-by-side comparison with my old one. Their game card slots are in the same position. They have changed like slight designer features like the buttons here. I believe the heater is also a little bit different on the outside. Here's Nim starting the Switch off. Setting it to our time zone. Let's go. And we're gonna put our first game in, which is Mario Kart. You can see the difference between these screens here. We've got the OLED on the bottom because, you know, that one is wider. You can see that the screen's a little wider. And this is the old silly kickstand.
Do I think content creators should buy the Switch OLED if they already have a Switch? I think the upgrades are mostly for people that play handheld, so if you're streaming and you playing in a dock, you don't have that much better than with the normal Switch, so I don't think you need to upgrade. However, if you don't have a Switch yet, I do recommend the Switch OLED. It gets some features that will make your life easier, especially that the dock itself has a UTP port, which gives you cabled internet. For this Switch, you need an accessory, which is basically USB to UTP, so you can actually use it if you play Smash or other online games. It's actually really convenient to have one of these, and it's already in the dock for the Switch OLED, so that's a really plus for this one. And this converter costs quite a bit as well, so it's not that weird to just go for the Switch OLED so you have cable internet. I'm gonna be fair, you guys, the reason why we bought the Switch OLED is because Nim and I together had one Switch and we could never play online games together. We could play co-op games together, but never online games, and this way we have an improvement and we can play together, you know. This is why we went for the Switch OLED. If you have this one, I would definitely not upgrade. However, if you don't have a Switch yet, you should buy one because it has great games. I just love it, okay? Talking about games, because Twitch has been a bit weird lately, I made a second channel, Trui Gameplay. If you guys haven't checked that one out, please go subscribe with me there as well. And then I'll send you to this video that YouTube thinks you like. See you there.